Hey everyone, First Order here, and welcome back to another Star Wars video. Now in this one we'll be discussing whether or not Barriss Offee is actually the second sister. Now we know Barriss is rumored to be the seventh sister, once she was shown in Rebels. However, this theory has much more weight and support to it, rather than just because they look similar, like with Rebels. Anyway, let's just jump right into this video. Now, the first thing that I'm going to be discussing is the Inquisitor's origin. All Inquisitors are Force wielders, unlike the Knights of Ren, and most of them came from the Jedi Order. For example, the Grand Inquisitor was an old Jedi Temple guard until Palpatine corrupted him and turned the guard into the leader of the Inquisitors that we see in Star Wars Rebels. And from the comics, we know the other Inquisitors were former Jedi. The Inquisitors' main job were to hunt down surviving Jedi post-Order 66, so having someone like Barriss who denounced the Jedi publicly in front of Palpatine during the Clone Wars would be a perfect fit for her character. She was already corrupted by the dark side, she already hates the Jedi for what they stand for, so turning Barriss into an Inquisitor would be a perfect decision. All Inquisitors have some sort of grudge against the Jedi, so allowing her to become one would be perfect, but if they don't, then that'd be foolish. The second thing is more of a cosmetic thing, like, for example, the timelines match up, their character models look extremely similar, and there's no confirmation for a voice actress. So this one is more of the theory rather than actual proof, but it adds more context to the theory. But I'll get into more explanations that really show that there's a huge chance that she'll be the second sister. Anyway, both characters look similar. When comparing body types, the timeline matches up post-Order 66. Barriss would just be a little older, but that would still work. And while we got a confirmation for the protagonist actor, we got nothing for Barriss. She seems to be the game's main antagonist if we are to judge solely off the Celebration trailer. So maybe there's another reason why they aren't saying anything about the actress, because if they did, then we would all recognize her from the Clone Wars and immediately know it's Barriss. Plus, if it's a reveal during the game that it's Barriss Offee, then that'd be a nice little twist. The third thing that I listed is that they confirmed at Star Wars Celebration that old characters were returning. This was confirmed by some of the developers of the game at Star Wars Celebration that old familiar characters will be returning to the game. I doubt it would be anything massive like Luke or Han or Leia, etc., but I do expect some old minor faces, and even possibly Darth Vader. Therefore, a minor side character from the Clone Wars, such as Barriss, would be a good fit to connect the prequels to the original trilogy more. Seeing Barriss Offee post-Republic during the Empire would be a nice connection from the trilogies, and might just spark the fanbase up, because Barriss has always been a fan favorite character by many, and since we don't know what happened to her post-Clone Wars, a video game like this would be an excellent way to either continue or end her story. And since we'll see other minor characters, I think it's safe to say we would see the Grand Inquisitor, or other just Inquisitors like the 5th brother or the 7th sister in the game. Training. Anyway, and the fourth one I have listed that kinda, I wouldn't say 100% confirms it, but it's the most compelling evidence that we have that Barriss is the second sister, is that Jason Ward, one of the heads at MakingStarWars.net, which have been known to post leaks and spoilers regarding Star Wars media for years now, tweeted out this: Barriss is a sister, video game, LOL. This tweet was sent out January 1st this year. In the backup that he was talking about Jedi Fallen Order and not one of the other games that were cancelled, the actor who plays Cal posted a picture of him with motion capture dots on December 30th, recording for the game last year. These two dates are extremely close to each other, almost like they were recording scenes together, and whoever leaked it to Jason was watching them record the game. So yeah, all this is really good, compelling evidence. I wouldn't say it's 100% confirmation, but I personally do believe that sometime in the game it's going to be like, ooh, a plot twist that Barriss is the second sister. It just makes sense for her character arc throughout the timeline, and that she really has nothing else to do other than rot in jail. But since the Empire adapts the hatred towards Jedi, I'd say it's safe to bet that Palpatine pardoned her or something along those lines and allowed her to hunt down the Jedi for an occupation. I am extremely excited for Fallen Order, so if you're new, be sure to subscribe and keep up to date with all things regarding Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. Do you think Barriss Offee is the second sister? Leave your thoughts down below. Anyway, if you're new, why don't you subscribe for all things Star Wars? This is the First Order, signing out.
Trust only in the Force.